It was just a hideous experience.
I was there 4 years. My cousin and I went there together, and we were treated pretty good.
Approximately 150,000 indigenous children were separated from their families and communities against their will to forcibly attend residential schools in Canada.
I went to Thomas Indian School, and naturally I went there as a little kid. I was going into the second grade when I left here. I did not speak any English or anything. Well, no, I went by train from Messina to Buffalo or Niagara Falls, and then my brother-in-law picked me up. I remember he bought me new shoes, and they took those away from me too. My brothers went there, Thomas and Raymond, but because the boys were on one side of the campus and we were on the others, we were never allowed to communicate.
Residential schools were created by Christian churches and the Canadian government as an attempt to both educate and convert Indigenous youth and to integrate them into Canadian society. However, the schools disrupted lives and communities, causing long-term problems among Indigenous people.
The name of the school was Garnier Residential School. I was there 4 years. I think I was 14.
So 14 to 18
Yeah.
you were there.
My cousin and I went there together, and we were treated pretty good. I feel we had good training. We had got along good with the students and faculty. Most of the teachers that were there were brothers and priests. Mostly Jesuit order was running the school. I think the residential school system was designed to do away with our language and culture. I think when you really think about it, I think that was designed to. We weren't allowed to speak our language when we were there. So.
Attendance at any of the 132 schools across Canada was mandatory, as the federal government attempted to assimilate Native children into Christian society.
For Sunday, they always brought in a preacher from all, that was their religious duty, I suppose. One time it'd be a Baptist, one time it'd be a Lutheran, one time it'd be whatever whatever denomination they could pull in. It was white people.
Oh, it's just white people.
It was white people trying to make you white, I guess. One Christmas, my brother said, tell my sister I got a Christmas present for her, or I'm gonna give her a Christmas present. And when he went by the window, he had to go by a swimming pool, and he stood on the swimming pool diving board, and he sang White Christmas to me. That was my Christmas present. That was the contact, that's all.
In 2008, the apology for the treatment residential school survivors experienced at the federally funded schools marked a milestone in the healing and reconciliation process for former students, their families, and First Nations communities across Canada.
They called it IAP. The IAP is the second part where the former students had to sit down with a government representative and they did an assessment of what took place, I guess what happened. And from there, they were offered so much, I guess they went by the severity of the case. And whatever they decided, it was up to them. I keep asking myself, why is it when if we sue, if our people sue here, they offer us a few $1,000s and say forget about it,
Somebody wanted to go to a reunion there. I said, why would I go to a reunion? I loved it so much I ran away. Why would I go to a reunion? I would stay the hell away from there. I don't want their apology. I don't want anything from them. I would hope that they learn to treat people better than they treated them. You can't make people be somebody they don't want to be.
It didn't alter my language too much. I forgot a few words, but I feel that I picked it back up later, because when I went to work, I worked on iron, and I worked with fluent speakers, Mohawk speakers, and I think that helped me pick it back up again.
Well, once in a while I can say the words if somebody tells me what to say, and it sounds right. One time I went to church and they sang a song and it came back to me. That came, I thought,
Yes.
that came to me. I thought I know that song.